Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing Obito, I'm in hell. So it's that moment, when he's holding Rin after she dies. Spoiler. I know, I spoil everything. I'm sorry, but I mean, this was a long time ago. So, yeah, he's like carrying her body and he's got, Zetsu sort of spikes and stuff like that. Anyway, if you clicked on this video, you know what this is anyway. So I'm on a landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and an eraser for these and hit pause, right? If I go too fast when I move my hand and stuff like that, right? So we're going to start with his Mangekyo Sharingan eye, okay? Just here. So center point of my page is about here. So we go up over to the left a little bit and we'll start with this eye. So we go up like so. And then we just curve it down. Like this. So it's kind of a diagonal slanted sort of eye. And you can just add some extra line weight to it, right? Because it's an eyelid line. And then in anime, the eyelid lines are always heavier. Okay. And then we'll go down like so. And then we'll just bring it across here. So then in here you could if you had something circular like a compass or something that was the right size for his eye, like a coin or something. That's too big. I don't think I have smaller ones, but we'll just go with a circle, right? So we'll just sketch it around. Try our best. Right, so something like that. And then his Mangekyo Sharingan in the middle, right? So you got like a circle. In the middle. And you got 3 spikes coming out that touch one another, right? So just looking at it here, right? It looks like they go right to the edge. So first we'll go up the edge, back down, right? There, that's one. And then the next one will sort of come out from here and go out to this edge and back down. Okay. And then the bottom one down here, right? And then we just have to add a hook on each one of these, right? That kind of go around in a circle. So it's a little bit tricky, but we do our best. So that comes out from the top and then hooks around to here. And then this one comes out from the top, hooks around to here. And then this one again, out from the top, hooks around to there. Okay, roughly, right? So each of these is like a sort of a hook coming out the top. Like that, right? And then it's red inside. So then his eyelid line just comes out and down. And what we can see of his eyebrow, most of this goes underneath his hair. So, you don't really see much of his eyebrow. Or his like eyelid line and stuff. So they cut off by a piece of hair that comes down. I'll just maybe darken up the edge of the circle for his eye. So, right, okay. I won't add too much more ink to that because I think it's all going to bleed together. So, let's see. Right, his other eye. So his other eye is closed, right? So it goes up and down. Just comes across like this. And you just thicken it up a little bit. some of this goes underneath his hair as well. An eyelid line just there, and then he's got like wrinkles and like stuff underneath this eye. It's like scar tissue, and it's like a beat up eye. And more roughly eye width across. Right, the width of his eye will fit just about nearly. It's a bit tight, but just about. In Naruto, we're in sort of standard proportions. So we just fit across there. And the other eyebrow kind of across here. And we see very little of that as well. Just underneath his hair. Then his nostrils. So up, down. His head is kind of tilted back, so we can see sort of underneath his nose kind of thing. Then his mouth, so he's gritting his teeth. Downturned, sad, like that. And then we will just do the bottom lip line. Teeth lines, like so. And then his bottom lip line comes across here, like that. And you'll notice now the head is kind of slightly diagonal. We're not like 100% straight, you know, sort of on a diagonal tilt. And then his chin. Just about, I'm gonna say, sort of a squarish sort of chin just here. Like so, right? And we're sort of, the proportions are like eyebrow to nose is about the same as nose to chin, right? That's roughly, because his head is tilted back. Usually it would be the eye, but because we got a backward tilt, this is bigger. So like, this part is bigger. So eyebrow to nose, about the same as nose, chin. Nose halfway between eyebrows and chin. And then nose to bottom lip, about the same as bottom lip to chin. This is roughly still the same. Okay, roughly. And then we do his jaw, what we can see of it anyway. So it goes up this way, like so, and then up the other side, like that. Right, and then we got hair coming all down over his face, okay? So we'll start here, we'll just add a big spike coming down like so. And you got another one coming up this way. Then another one coming down here. This one comes like all the way over his eye. Like that. So you can color over those or erase them. Here, they're relatively straight, you know, so it's, you could probably even use a ruler, but that comes up like so, and then this one comes down to there, and then up to there, down across the eye this way, back up, then this one comes down. I think this is like in shadow, maybe. We'll go down, we'll just go down here, and then back up to there, and then we got another one here. And this like goes real straight back up there. then we can see like some of his ear in under here. And another spike here. So, right, we'll finish some of the details on his face. So he's got those marks on his cheek, curve around from his eye. Another one here. One coming down his lip, I think, like so. And some more just underneath his head there, maybe something in there. And he's got a big tear coming down his face as well. So just like a broken line comes down like so. Down to his cheek. The other side. And then kind of running off the cheek down here. So it like comes around up to there. And he does have like blood splatter on his face here and stuff like that, but it's not drawn in. It's just like, I'll do it with color. It's red. It just goes around and drips down his face, right? And there's red on, there's a lot of blood. So I'll do it when I'm coloring, right? But you could add like sort of, you know, scratch marks and stuff with your pencil or your ink. And the blood is colored in. I'll just erase the lines we shouldn't see for his eyes now. Alright, so then we'll just finish his hair. So we'll do another spike coming down here. Another one there. Another one here. Spiking up, and we'll go spiking all the way around his head. Get to there. Another one here. They're kind of smaller up here. Another one, go in. Big one in the middle. There. Then like so. And this goes out. Back in. To there. To there. Like so. Right, so then his neck. So we'll go out and down to like there. It curves out like so. And then we can see a little bit of hair in behind this as well. So like some spikes just there. So this is like in shadow back here. And a little bit here too. So then those Zetsu, right, lines, okay? So coming out from here, right, we'll do the first one. So like starts coming out this way, and then it's going to go all the way. So it's going to go up, right up off, out to the corner of my page. A few more room, right? You could fit them in if you wanted, right? So it just goes like, right? And it'll come back in, you know, like here. So if you want, you could bring that to a point just up there. So this like comes in. And this like touches some of Rin's torso and her chest, and her legs are here. So you could draw in the Rin part if you wanted or not. I'll draw it in, but if you didn't want to. So this goes up. Another one up around like so. Goes back in here. Just kind of goes in behind his head. We've got like these curved lines on it. So these are sort of, I don't know, lines like so. And then another one behind his head here. This one's smaller, so it goes around and down to there. And then behind his head. Here. Down. That. And then we have another big one that comes out this way. So, you know, it's kind of like a flower, or like, you know, a big cactus, or, you know, plant. So it like grows in sort of symmetrical ways. And this one will go off my page there. And then we'll bring it back in. And this one will go just behind Rin's chest there. So you don't really see, that one doesn't end. Doesn't come back in here. You can if you're not drawing the Rin part. So, right, so. Then this one. Up that way. Kind of comes around, back down. And then another one. Oh yeah, we did that one. So then he's got broken green sort of stuff back here, right? So it's got like tubes broken on the top, right? So they go down like that. And there's all details on this, but we'll just get the main parts in first. Around here. So these are all broken pieces of stuff growing out of them or something. So these are all like tubes and weird stuff just going down that way. And some more of this comes down this side. Comes down there, and these tubes, these will go into where Rin's chest is here. So right, so neck muscle lines and details, right? So here, neck muscle, collarbone, neck muscle, scarring, I think, on his neck a little bit. Just there, lots of scratch marks and things. And on these, there's like texture lines like this on the Zetsu, the white Zetsu parts. You can do as much of this as you want. And these green things have all texture lines on them as well. So like there's all these sort of floral, sort of circular patterns on the inside. Like there's layers, you know, like kind of like an onion or something. And then lots of these lines coming across. Okay, so right, so then just what we can see of Rin's body, right? So her chest, oh, and we have some of his hands, but we'll do the chest anyway. So it just curves up and around here, like so, down, and then like an abdomen sort of line here, right? And just a curved line here, and oh, where she's been hit. Just here. So it like curves around. Torn clothing just there. Okay. And then there's like, you know, some fold lines and things around that. Okay, and then what can we see? So we can see just her body goes down that way, and then maybe the top of her hand. Just these sort of wavy lines. You can't really see. If you more room, you could add more. Like her black shirt stops there. That's her hand, and then her leg comes up this way. And then we have Obito's sort of fingers holding onto her thigh. Going to start here. So that's her chest. And then Obito's fingers here as well. So we got like a thumb, finger there, then another one here. The one there goes around. Right, roughly, just his hands in there. And then next finger up and around. Down there. This side of it. Holding, so it's like wrapped around, this is her leg, so her knee like goes off that way. And his fingers are around it, so. And like his thumb here. So there should be another finger down there. So this comes down like so. And that would do another finger, his little finger. Yeah, so I made a mistake here, sorry, oops. So this should be like his little finger down here, so just a little bit wider, that's all. Like that, and then her leg comes up and curves off that way. And then line there, and the other side of her leg there, and then her shorts or her leggings, and then see like the other leg just here. Just goes in that way. And then Obito's shoulder here, and then he's got like a collar or something coming around here. And there's another line there, and maybe some more folds just around there. Okay, so not bad, apart from that mess up of that finger. But I think that's everything. That's how to draw Obito. I'm in hell. Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.